Hey, how's it going? This is Tom, NerdRemix.com. Now, sometimes when you watch a movie and you kind of, you see the title, you're kind of expecting something, and this brings me to today's movie. A lot of people say you can find subtext in anything if you dig deep enough. I think taking this movie at face value is just scratching the surface, and that movie is Cam Girl. Yes. Now, what do you expect from a movie named Cam Girl? I know exactly what you expect, and that's exactly what I expected. But this movie is by director Philip Gardner. He also did The Stone, No Soul Unturned. Really excellent UK production that I reviewed a while back. Has a little bit of the same cast in this one. It was written by Philip Gardner and John Symes. And now, the meathead in this movie is just saying, the meathead side of somebody would just be saying, Cam Girl, it's a movie, what got a girl, it shows your boobies a lot. Yeah! Like that. But that's only scratching the surface of this movie. Yes, there is a lot of nudity in this movie. There's one set primarily and one character other than fleeting glimpses of people and a set of hands and a chin. Yeah. A protagonist of this movie, I guess, is Mary. She's played by Layla Randall Conde, who was fantastic in The Stone, and she's great in this. And like I said, frequently unclothed. But Rose is a cam girl. Well, Rose is her screen name. Mary is a cam girl, working her way through nursing school by doing cam shows. There's women all over the internet doing it. It's not a new thing, and there's been a lot of horror movies that have kind of touched on that. Lethal Obsession by Chris J. and the people at Dark Rider Studios put that out. That kind of followed along the lines of this. But this centers around Mary, who does cam shows as Rose, working her way through nursing school, and she's having trouble making ends meet. She's one of these people who her parents can't really help her. Father, I guess, is dead. Alcoholic mother. She's got a friend who's rich, kind of resents her for that. And most of her communication is over the phone or via the internet in this. She has a pervy landlord that wants to help her pay her rent by, and she's kind of torn on whether she's going to do that. And this movie, like I said, scratching the surface, you're just like, okay, Layla Randall Conde is just frequently unclothed, and yes, she does look great without her clothes on, and you can't help but look. But in a way, this movie kind of reminds me of the one person emotionally conflicted and the object of people's desire, and it all being contained within primarily one apartment with one character. Kind of reminds me of Roman Polanski's Repulsion, one of my favorite movies. And I know it's kind of a heady statement saying that, but it fits if you take this movie at a little more than face value. And I'm really becoming a Philip Gardner fan because this movie, I thought it was one of those I was just going to pop in, watch half of it last night, and then finish it up today. I ended up staying up till almost 3 in the morning watching this film because I was so into it. And like I said, what you follow Mary's progression through this. At first, it's not a big deal. I'm just using what God gave me to, earn my living and everything. And then when she actually turns the corner on something and goes too far, there's an interesting dichotomy with the viewer and Mary in the film. Mary starts to regret what she's doing, looks down upon what she's doing. She's kind of disgusted by what she's doing after this turning point. I don't want to say it because it's actually a spoiler. And the viewer kind of feels that way too. I kind of felt after she turned that point and you connect with the character, and she plays the character fantastically, by the way, great actress, you kind of feel guilty for looking at her naked again in a titillating way. And Philip Gardner really rubs your face in it after that point and kind of forces you to, to confront that dichotomy. I'm trying not to get too deep on you guys, but that's the subtext within this movie, and it really works. And I'm really, like I said, I'm really becoming a Philip Gardner fan. I can't wait to see what he has next. And it sucks that these people are in the UK because I would love to have like an autographed photo of, I got autographed pictures hanging everywhere of Layla and Philip. Who cares, I'd love to have a shot of Layla in a frame back here right next to Bill Moseley as Chop Top, you know. But they're in the UK. When are they ever going to do a horror convention in the Midwest? Even if they do horror conventions in the Midwestern United States. So it's kind of a pipe dream. But hey, it would be cool. I'm not saying that. I'm not ruling it out. Maybe I'll go to England sometime. Who knows? But anyway, Cam Girl. Definitely check it out. Definitely, it's available on Chemical Burn Entertainment's website. I'm sure you can get it on Amazon and whatnot. And definitely check it out, man. Philip Gardner's doing great things. Layla Randall Condi is doing great things. Very beautiful girl, very talented actress. And I do not feel out of line comparing this to Repulsion. One of my favorite movies. You cinema snobs out there, don't break my ass for it. But this is it. And I'm Tom. Support independent cinema. Visit Nerd Remix. Thank you. Hey, I got so busy talking about Cam Girl, I forgot to give it a numerical rating, and I know you guys get pissed when I don't do that. So, Cam Girl, I give this a Nerd Remix 8.5 out of 10. Thanks.